Ok, ci siamo quasi. Ci siamo quasi. Vediamo se sarà come quello dell'anno scorso o anche un po' più importante. È già registrato, quindi non dobbiamo preoccuparci dei sottotitoli, i sottotitoli in real time. Ragazzi, buona visione a tutti. Che dire? 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Eccoci qua. Potrebbe contenere contenuti che... alcuni... Tra l'altro ho ricevuto anche già qualche leak proprio effettivo. Cioè qualcosa che è uscito prima. Quindi... passiamo un po'. Oh!
And here we go. Hello everybody.
Sottotitoli!
And this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide
Un attimo che metto il 2x. No, forse no, non mi conviene. Ciao Manuele.
Inside an IMAX theater. Welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games.
C'è un buon senso di community in
queste franchises in the industry
queste
are here, like Call of
conferenze.
Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
Speriamo bene, dai, speriamo
Over
bene.
30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since,
Iniziamo con Street
this
Fighter.
legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
Quando rivedi un personaggio di Street Fighter 6, vediamo. Vediamo un po' chi è. Tipo iniziano col Fighter Pass già. I sottotitoli li toglierei comunque. Li toglierei. America's Hero is back. Lui già c'era, Luke mi pare. Ah, Guile, ok. Guile, penso si dica. Chiaramente pure lui invecchiato. Chiaramente è invecchiato pure lui. Però sembra più promettente questo Street Fighter almeno. Sembra più promettente. No, infatti nemmeno a me sta malissimo Street Fighter 6. Ma poi anche il logo. Io ho sentito parlare di gente che non gli piace il logo. A me è indifferente, è caruccio. Si sta riprendendo Capcom secondo me, dai. Infatti, anche con la nuova modalità storia pure. Bello però. Che figo. Questo da portare in live tipo il primo giorno sicuramente. Ciao Jaco. Buonasera Jaco. Dai, mi piace perché un 6 sia così normale, e poi se lo vedi in senso orizzontale così vedi VI, proprio il numero romano 6. Non ci avete fatto caso?
It's all about the comb. All right, next it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Ok, nuovo gioco, perfetto. In realtà dovevo appuntarmi tutti i giochi che stanno annunciando, però non mi interessa fare un recap importantissimo. 20th Century.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon.
Non è Callisto Pro... no.
Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the comsat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Release his own peas.
È probabile che sia un nuovo capitolo di Alien, onestamente. L'ambiente è quello. La casa sembra quella, quindi.
What we found was
Grazie.
a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
Mi hanno portato le patatine. Che bello.
This
Oh!
was human.
Sì, ragazzi, sì. È Alien. È Alien.
Willis! Open fire! Go, go, go! Alvarez, through that door!
Vabbè, è una classica cinematic, onestamente. Nulla che sia sconvolgente, ecco.
Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
Le patatine ti hanno distratto che se hai visto l'uovo. Perché le patatine sono più importanti, chiaramente. Questo è Whiteless, buonasera, grazie per essere passato.
I still see it.
Grazie per essere con noi.
Now everyone's dead.
Ecco, se avessi avuto le patatine in questo istante, mi sarei evitato tutto questo sangue, tutta sta roba.
Needs to know.
Alien? Aliens. Aliens. Ah no. Aliens Dark Descent. Che sia un alien... Come? Isometrico. Ah, hanno capito che l'ultimo ha fatto cagare e quindi stanno cambiando approccio. Ci sta.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming
Ci
in
sta.
2023 to console and PC.
Ci sta.
Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Ok, va bene. Ciao Ice! Buonasera! Sembra... sì. Sembra Callisto Protocol. Sembra quello. Sì, sì, è quello. È lui. Ma è il trailer uguale identico dell'altro giorno. O forse alcuni spezzoni.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead.
È uguale
Just
identico.
like you would have been if I hadn't fished.
Trailer più gameplay. Ho capito, mostrami solo il gameplay, non il trailer.
So
Il trailer è figo, veramente. C'è una cinematica assurda. Ma mostrami il gameplay. Cioè, guardate, ragazzi.
You gotta let that go.
C'è un altro frangente. C'è un altro frangente
Is entirely
in cui non riesco proprio a riconoscere il videogioco dalla realtà. E ora vi dirò qual è.
give you a chance. It
Questo tra poco, mi pare. Quando si vede il primo piano. Ecco. Raga, è la realtà. Questo gioco è la realtà. ICE hanno appena iniziato. Hanno mostrato solo Street Fighter 6, il nuovo Alien e tra poco vedremo il gameplay di Callisto Protocol.
I just love that last part.
Mettiamo il volume.
Gives me chills every time.
È pazzesco. Però effettivamente qualcosa di gameplay forse la stanno mostrando già. A meno che questo non sia sempre il trailer uguale identico.
Welcome to your new home.
No, è il trailer identico. Vabbè, ora forse qualcosa la mostreranno, dai. Oh! No, invece era qualche cosa di gameplay proprio messa così. Sì, 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 sì. Vabbè, dai. Va bene.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me, it's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
bello ma non fa per me.
Thank you so much. And,
Tra l'altro hanno mostrato soltanto un gioco picchiaduro e 2 giochi horror, quindi
but what I'm so excited today
horror
is
per
that
così
you just
dire.
brought a raw gameplay
Questo
sequence.
sicuro,
This game is in
l'altro Alien non lo
development,
so.
and people are going to be blown
È
away when
isometrico.
they see it, but tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutalities.
Io ascolto solo metà.
Just about everything.
Ascolto solo metà di quello che dico, così non mi anticipo nulla.
Like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it
Perché da quanto ho
shoves them
capito
into
uscirà
giant
anche su
fans,
PC.
It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we you know, we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Well, Glenn, I got to say, again, you know, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class
C'è il tizio che si muove dietro.
It's rare that
Tipo
teams are bringing something out like this.
animation di Wallpaper Engine.
Let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn Schofield, striking distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
Gameplay, vai. La barra dietro, la barra verde, è uguale precisa alla cosa dietro di Dead Space, della tuta. Precisa. Ed è pure in development, cioè sì, development, ma anche l'aspetto grafico. Pazzesco. Alien non so perché, ma il fatto che sia simmetrico mi attira. Ma sì, ma probabilmente sta cercando di recuperare un po' di audience, magari concentrandosi anche su altri generi. Ci sta. L'avrei fatto pure io dopo un capitolo un po' discreto. Per sentito dire, io non l'ho chiaramente giocato, perché non è cosa per me gli horror, però. Ma... l'ho aggrappato. I dodge. Ce le schivate, non dodge. Callisto Credits. Ragazzi, sentite bene, eh? C'è il microfono, c'è l'audio un po' alto rispetto al microfono, basso. Fatemi sapere. Specialmente quando si sentono rumori di questo tipo. Grazie a tutti. Grazie. Ma... Vabbè dai, è quello che mi è successo ieri sera quando ho avuto il Covid, più o meno è la stessa cosa.
That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in
Gameplay,
with
un po' più
Johanna
gameplay.
Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Gameplay più gameplay. Ora sì che si ragiona.
Hi, everyone. In 2019, modern warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price,
Sì, ma perché me lo dici al
Gaz,
porto?
Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough
quello
to
che muore in
debut
Modern
Call of
Warfare 2.
Duty in a whole new way. Inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Prema. Oh, un gameplay decente. Dicono che stanno lavorando tantissimo l'aspetto grafico, eccetera. Lo stanno finalizzando, eccetera, tutto quanto. Stanno facendo il possibile. Io ci credo, però, insomma. Vediamo un po'. Che poi, da quanto ho capito, non è il remake di Modern Warfare 2, è il continuo del Modern Warfare uscito nel 2020. Non mi ricordo quando è uscito, 2019-2020. Penso che sia quello, sì. Oh my god. Sembra quello. Perché questa transizione dalla terza alla prima persona. Sembra quello. Oh, gameplay.
Something cut right clear through.
I interni non mi fanno impazzire, eh? Però forse già va meglio rispetto a Cold War.
Room clear. Coming out.
Già va meglio rispetto a Cold War. Secondo me. Guardate anche il movimento del fucile appena spara, anche, che comunque è abbastanza dettagliato. Oltre al feedback sonoro, ma quello già da un bel po' di tempo lo fanno. C'era proprio il fucile che, per quanto rinculo c'era, stava gettando a sinistra praticamente. Ciao Emma, a dopo. Vedete, visto? Si muove un pochettino a sinistra. Ma questa è una cosa da tenere in considerazione.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now.
Roger that.
Uh-oh. Allora, l'aspetto grafico ci siamo. Level design non è che mi dica qualcosa, anzi mi ricorda troppo al primo livello di Call of Duty 4. Però di pomeriggio, non di sera. Questo non penso sia sera. Cioè, il motivo per invogliare le persone a giocare a Call of Duty ci deve essere. Deve essere qualcosa che possa spingerli, possa convincerli. Riproporre un solito classico level design, aspetto migliorato, eccetera. Ma se mi metti meccaniche diverse già è ok. Però finché vedo solite robe, cioè, la questione è: io posso andare a rigiocarmi Black Ops 2. La grafica è un po' una merda rispetto ad adesso, ma il gioco è quello comunque. Bravo. Bravo Jaco. Bisogna capire il feeling del controller in mano, del DualSense soprattutto. Per il resto, anche perché vi dirò un segreto, che segreto non è. Black Ops 2 è uno dei miei capitoli preferiti di Call of Duty, è forse il mio preferito in assoluto. Perché ci sono 3 giochi diversi in un gioco solo. 3 giochi diversi in un gioco solo. E ho detto tutto. per 3 esigenze diverse. Quindi io da quel gioco ho avuto tutta una storia incredibile su PlayStation 3. Una di quelle che non posso mai dimenticare.
Where are the controls? On that damn ship.
Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Sì, infatti, anche perché loro mi pare che siano Infinity Ward, giusto? Non è Sledgehammer. Oppure era Sledgehammer che ha fatto Modern Warfare 1.
Roger that! Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge! Fast! Secure those controls! Stop this missile, yep! How do we board? Take the ramp! Hold tight, Sergeant!
Boom! E beh, doveva andare così.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight! Missile controls are on the bridge! Have to stop the launch!
Molto simile al primo livello di COD 4. Che è un altro dei miei preferiti.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that.
Infatti, Jacob, il metodo più efficace secondo me è prendere ciò che hanno fatto di buono e riproporlo sotto un'altra veste generazionale. Nel senso, una campagna zombie, però me la fai solo campagna zombie. O mi fai il reboot per qualche motivo. A me piacerebbe tanto questa cosa, onestamente. Sì, infatti hanno mischiato due missioni in uno. Anche se mi pare che sia la stessa nave. No, perché si sono spostati col motoscafo, quindi bella sta cosa. È già finito il gioco, abbiamo visto tutta la campagna. Vero. Troppo tempo è passato. Oh, qualcosa la devo portare al Summer Game Fest quando non c'è nulla da mostrare. Probabilmente. Spero di sbagliarmi, chiaramente. Però mi ricorda troppo la nave di COD 4. Troppissima. Non dico stessi modelli, però. Io me lo giocherei volentieri. Ma giusto per quel pizzico di curiosità che mi è rimasta, non per altro.
Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1, execute.
Ah, ok. Taglio stranissimo, però vabbè. Forse anche abbastanza bruttino. Vabbè, sì,
Pre-order now
okay.
and get early access to the open beta.
Prima erano su una piattaforma petrolifera. Ah, ok. Io pensavo fosse sempre una nave.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us. And also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first
Messi
game. Thanks
Nergo.
for that extended sequence. Looks incredible.
Messi
Jeff,
Nergo,
tell us a
ragazzi.
bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing?
Sinergo di cui tu sul
Absolutely.
server.
So, first of all,
come
we're
non
really
detto,
excited to
no,
welcome
niente.
back
Gli occhi
Captain John
ingannavano.
Price and Gaz Garrick. You know,
Capita.
they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous.
Dai, questo secondo me ha più speranze rispetto a Cold War.
Everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here.
Secondo me sì, dai.
You know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks a step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone.
La bomba finale l'aspetto comunque.
There will be
quella l'aspetto.
standalone
Me
experience
l'aspetto, la bomba finale.
existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about.
Ma chiaramente, Jaco, buona parte delle persone la prenderanno per il multiplayer. Io sono uno di quelle che conta anche il single player.
When we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up.
Io COD l'ho sempre preso anche per il single player, da sempre. Perché nasce con esso e per me morirà con esso. Ho questa legge che in mente che non me la cambierà nessuno.
This moment is such an important title for all of us looking ahead, and like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise, so we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the game.
Ancora ne passa un po' di tempo per ottobre.
Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
30 anni dopo il primo rilascio? Che arriva su PC? Anni. No. Prince of Persia, il remake del primo. No? È molto simile però, sì. Quindi non lo sto riconoscendo. Flashback 2. Flashback. Inverno 2022. Non mi dice nulla, però mi fa molto piacere.
Let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access.
Perché dei giochi di avventura la monchiale unisce la Prince of Persia con sì, l'ho capito la tipologia, però non lo conosco. Non l'ho capito. Aspetta, me lo sono perso, già un nuovo annuncio. Stalker 2? No. No. Oh! Che cazzo è? Cioè, ho visto un castello e ho detto non è Stalker 2. Borderlands 4? La campanella. Bravo. L'istinto mi diceva quello. È una componente importante di Sparatutto, mettere in evidenza oggetti che dovresti utilizzare. Già questa cosa mi piace. È un roguelike? Roguelike FPS? Witchfire. Ammazza. Early Access soon. Solo su Epic Games. Stranissimo. Anche a me diceva un po' di Dishonored, però ho visto vari nemici. Non lo so. Bello, anche a me è piaciuto. Oh, nuovi giochi, finalmente. Questa è la cosa che mi piace. Mi piace sta cosa.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Che cosa hai visto? Oh, però giochi belli restano. Cioè, è un livello buono comunque fino ad ora. Ed è passata solo mezz'ora. Penso che duri fino alle 10, non ne sono sicuro. Più di 90 minuti sicuro, perché è stato confermato. Boom. Lo sbatto in testa. Dovevo andare in bagno. Callisto Protocol 2.
And I need to find out what it is.
Fort Solis. Però sto vedendo troppi giochi simili. Non credete pure voi? Troppi giochi simili. Un platform su via.
Troy and Roger in person.
Sì, ma guarda che c'è.
Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up.
Troy Baker.
Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named White.
Ragazzi, Joel.
Officer who's
Troy Baker.
This base, Fort Solis. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Che poi se la cava bene per doppiare un personaggio un po' più anziano rispetto a lui come Joel, che lui è più giovane. Quindi.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game in a sense.
One of the first major ones for a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post. His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon.
Per quello, ragazzi, per Hollow Knight dobbiamo aspettare il Nintendo Direct. Non pensate di vederlo qui.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy. And
non pensate di vederlo qui. Vi sbagliate di grosso.
I get the privilege of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
Yeah, I
your
guess
socks
I've seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple
Sì,
locations.
però basta thriller e horror, per favore.
Traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. That was one of our favorite moments.
Sì, scusa. Scusate.
There was a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And
Pensavo non
to
si
speak to the
sentisse.
performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger
Tutto-
and I
tutto-
sat down
tutto il
and said,
gioco sta
"These are what our
raccontando,
characters
eh?
are," and he goes,
Tutto
"Give me 1
quanto.
hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight." And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
big,
excited
big
about it,
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. Is it an independent
Le
studio
scarpe
teaming
che
up
c'ha
with you
Geoff
guys?
Keighley.
We can't wait to see more.
Lo vedete?
Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Due minuti belli pieni li hanno pressi.
Right. Well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Nick Gordon. Va bene. Show me. Stranger Things. Come prego? Qualcosa che non sia nello spazio, per favore. Già altri 4 giochi hanno annunciato con lo spazio. 4. Una X mi ha calpestato. Che cazzo? Oh, ci manca solo che ci manca solo che mostrano Dead Space, io sono sicuro. Ci manca solo che mostrano Dead Space. Di robot. Routine. È ambientato nello spazio, il problema è questo. PC, Xbox. Vabbè, comunque i soliti.
Doesn't that look great? That
Qualcosa che non sia nello spazio!
Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Eccolo!
How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is
Sapevo
up
che ci sarebbe
to
stato.
the Summer Game Fest audiences live
Ma non dalla sua
streaming right
palestra.
now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I got to tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the foundation, but also I got to say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam.
Black Adam,
as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this.
Black Adam non è il tizio della Marvel?
Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference...
O della DC, non mi sto ricordando.
But one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic.
Stile di tequila.
Black Adam's, one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October
una collaborazione con Epic Games.
I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see
sta parlando del film.
power in the DC universe change.
DCU, ok,
it has
DC,
been an
vabbè.
honor to become Black Adam, and it was a
DC,
it is a
infatti.
role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 20th.
Ok, cosa c'entra col
so
game?
Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Ah, simpatico. Ah, il trailerazzo, vabbè, dai. Non c'entra nulla con... Vabbè, guardiamoci. Guardiamocelo.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god.
Io la DC purtroppo non la seguo tanto quanto la Marvel e dovrei recuperare un po' di cose, quindi... Shazam l'ho visto, per esempio, però, insomma, tra le poche cose. Però figo vedere Dwayne Johnson, però, questo è veramente, veramente figo, cazzarola. Questo è veramente figo. No, Ant-Man!
Up to you.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket? He caught a rocket. All black anything, you know my press code.
Ammazza, oh. Cos... Che è sta roba? Outriders, ah, dillo. Mamma mia, un colpo mi stava venendo. Sta avendo un colpo. Esatto, per essere precisi, anti-eroe. Il sangue, sì! Provato manco per sbaglio Outriders, io non so nulla di questo gioco. So che c'è su Game Pass, mi pare. Quindi teoricamente lo potrei anche recuperare. No, di bello eclatante no, Ice. Hanno mostrato qualche trailer di giochi nuovi, interessanti, ma nulla di che, onestamente. Cioè, belli, giochi normali. Peccato sono giochi incentrati troppo sulla tematica horror, thriller, spazio, queste robe qui. E ora stanno mostrando un DLC di Outriders, mi pare. Brace for Impact. World Slayer si chiama. Che arriverà il 30 giugno 2022. Questo mese, alla fine di questo mese. For the endgame reveal. Io non so nulla letteralmente di Outriders. A stento so che è di Square Enix. Proprio a stento. What? What? Un colpo! Un colpo al cuore! Ma state calmi! Oh! Nintendo! Fermi! Vabbè, ma sono quelli già confermati. Un colpo mi hanno fatto. Ma un colpo un colpo mi hanno fatto prendere. Vabbè, lo spottino videoludico così, va bene. Clash Royale. Ah no, vabbè, c'ero quasi. E allora uscirà questo mese gratis, ragazzi. Noi lo giocheremo in live insieme, Lo giocheremo in live insieme. Perché io mi divertivo con Fall Guys, onestamente. Ci ho fatto una sola live, però mi sono divertito tanto, quindi. Dai, buttati pure tu, dai. Simpatico. Allora, Fall Guys sta facendo un'ottima campagna marketing che difficilmente molti giochi di AAA non fanno. Anzi, che difficilmente molti giochi di AAA fanno. Cioè, difficilmente lo fanno raramente. Fall Guys ci sta riuscendo benissimo. Facendo anche i crossplay. Cioè, no i crossplay, anche. Però facendo anche accordi con Square Enix per Nier Automata. Per tanti personaggi. Tanti. 21 giugno.
That was so fun.
Cioè, tra 2 settimane praticamente.
And that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms.
Season 1 ricomincia.
Switch, Xbox, PC,
Pazzesco.
and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Ok, Legendary Developers. Un nuovo gioco totalmente nuovo che non abbiamo mai visto, probabilmente. Oh, sempre questi, Frost Giant, eh. Tutta la conferenza stanno facendo. Guarda, già che sulla neve già mi piace. Già mi piace, non è solo spazio. L'aurora boreale, ok. Ok. Come direbbe qualcuno, l'aurora boreale.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry. Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
Oh.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Sei sicura? Ai. Madonna, altro che scudo in adamantio. Iron Man.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
E Moric. E che cazzo? Oh.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. È caruccio, onestamente. Mi stava interessando. Dico mi stava perché poi si è rivelato essere un debut. Non proprio un debut. Cioè una via di mezzo tra un debut trailer e nemmeno un gameplay trailer. Quindi. Però mi piace, onestamente.
There you have it. Tim, congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some, I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the
Tower
Human
Defense
Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to lower that.
Free to play, ho sentito bene.
But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively.
We are free to play.
We've got 3-player open-ended co-op.
Oh,
and
sì.
we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course,
real-time strategic, però.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work in
Però
progress.
mi convince, onestamente, anche se non è RTS, mi
Yeah,
convince.
these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of
Mi
actual
convince, non
assets
so
that we're
perché.
building in
Sesto senso che me lo dice.
Well, I love it. 2023.
Boh, uno
so
scenario
beta, so
bello
people can
pure,
sign
dai.
up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise.
Mi piace il nome, il font. Lo sento mio, non so perché. È proprio mio questo RTS, non lo so.
For giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us.
Vabbè, dai, mi fa piacere.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
High Water, ha detto direttamente il titolo. Va bene. High Water.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to
Demagogue
evacuate to Mars.
Studios.
True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Con la musichetta pure. Capisco che è indie, però i riflessi dell'acqua un pelino migliori magari. Un pelino migliori. Alphaville. Cioè fa il popping come in Elden Ring praticamente. High Water faceva l'acqua, il riflesso dell'acqua, stava facendo il popping come negli alberi a Sepolcride nella versione PC di Elden Ring, uguale
What
preciso.
a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you
L'ho già visto da
up
qualche
or
parte
down.
questo
When
personaggio.
you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
L'ho già visto da qualche parte. Non lo so. Lo conosco. Non so come, dove e quando l'ho visto.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream. To build the city of
Poco da fare, tutti questi giochi
That
indipendenti mi
dream
intrippano un casino.
is now
No, ma era carino
reality.
quello di poco fa,
And that
High
city
Water.
is
Però il riflesso dell'acqua era un po' la
Arcadia.
merda, tutto qua. Questo per esempio è fatto bene, dai. Non so se è indie, però
where each and every citizen
fatto bene.
enjoys a life of luxury and comfort.
L'acqua qua è
Broadcast
stilizzata
live 24
diversamente.
hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia.
American Arcadia.
Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Deathloop. Oh no. No, perdi il treno, corri.
Listen to me.
Il tuffo alla Prince of
Can't allow
Persia.
Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Coming soon to PC and console. Va bene. Carino.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time.
Cosa?
There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Sequel atteso. In che senso, scusa? Epic Games? Coffee Stain. Mi ricorda un altro trailer. Ma poi il copyright proprio vuole... Poi il copyright vuole farmi ammazzare praticamente. God Simulator! God Simulator! Ah, questo mi fa piacere, dai! Mi ricordava troppo il trailer di Dead Rising, ragazzi, uguale preciso. Era Dead Rising, infatti, sì. Dead Rising, sì. Ma troppo! Uguale preciso a Dead Rising. Troppo. Ah, il 3! Già il secondo è uscito. Ci sono due o tre trailer che iniziano così. Infatti, quelle... ora corro io a Los Angeles e faccio lo stesso trailer. Dead Island, sì, scusa.
Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilization.
È per mobile
Heroes from
questo.
the Avengers and X-Men crossover with
Credo sia per
supernatural ones
mobile.
like Blade and Ghost Rider for
Buona
a
scena,
battle
Ice.
against Lilith,
A
the
dopo.
mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Poi mi pare che sia mobile, magari mi sbaglio. Ma quanto copia. Cioè io vedrò quando salverò il voto di questa live 4, 5, 6 barre rosse sulla timeline. Io sono sicuro. Sono sicuro. Venom. Molto Metal Gear Rising però i Master of Puppets. Cioè il bravo.
My sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
E invece... Ah no. No, obbedisce. Eccolo!
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Però un gameplay invece che sti trailer fighissimi. Non... Cioè io un trailer lo farei diversamente. Farei un mix di cose. Un mix di questo e anche un mix di gameplay. Come i trailer di Kingdom Hearts per esempio, che erano combinati bene. E vabbè, abbiamo il nuovo villain. Wow, madò, vabbè, tanto che ci frega, ormai. Questa live ormai mi conviene cancellarla su Twitch a quanto pare. Mi conviene proprio cancellarla. 5 musiche copie. Questo era. Non mi ricordo quale Hulk è. Però è figo. Defender skin. Doctor Strange. Pazzesco.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Cosa cazzo è? Ma che taglio è? Oh, Cuphead!
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the
Cuphead.
wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the
30
delicious
giugno
last
esce.
course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like
C'ho voglia, forse me lo magari me lo prendo pure io. Cioè me lo recupero pure io come DLC.
But the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, it is.
Penso di avercela, tra l'altro.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are.
Poca,
off
però
this
ce l'ho.
new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily to have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Next, Smile.
Vediamo un po' i livelli, i nemici e cosa. Bello questo jingle. E io lo giocherò per lei il DLC comunque di Cuphead. Solo per avere un altro personaggio da far soffrire, non per altro. Mamma mia. Chi mi conosce dagli albori di Twitch sa che con Cuphead c'è stata una storia un po' particolare. L'ho droppato al penultimo boss e dopo un anno, quasi 2 anni, l'ho ripreso e l'ho finito. Solo questo, però è stato bellissimo. C'è stato anche un montaggio video sull'ultimo episodio di Cuphead, robe. Dovrei forse metterlo tra i mod. Vediamo se riesco a salvarlo poi. Knockout! Ok. Vabbè, anche a me, Emanuele, chiaramente. Se l'ho finito vuol dire che mi è piaciuto.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements.
Seconda stagione.
It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Game Showcase.
Sto facendo un recap classico.
Sunday, don't miss the
recap.
Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Non ho capito. Per PC e Switch? State calmi! Oh, state calmi! Oh! Oh! Non ho capito un cazzo!
We're called Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work.
Ma io sti sceneggiatori gli spacco la testa! A chi ha montato questo video?
mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
The Heaven. Ma quanto cacchio è epilettico! Ma non sto leggendo un cacchio! 16 giugno. Neon White. Sì, gioia mia, ma che gioco è? Non mi hai dato modo di capirlo. Che gioco è?
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Boh. Humble Games.
You know the saying.
Beh, per ora è ok, però. Non lo so. Ciao Fra, buonasera.
Time to rise up. Together.
Wow! Di buono ha annunciato Guile in Street Fighter 6, gameplay di Callisto Protocol, un RTS free to play che non hanno mostrato ancora nulla di gameplay, uno spot caruccio di Fall Guys e poi basta per il momento. Alexia, buonasera. Buonasera, come stai? Dal coscrittore dello stuntman di God of War, coscrittore di Destiny. Ma sono impazziti. Sono impazziti. Ah no, sì, MV2, me l'ho scordato.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a
Era un po'
PC demo of
storto.
this game is going live right now on Steam. and
Meglio
will be
rispetto a
part of the
ieri.
Steam
Un po'
Next
meglio
Fest
rispetto a ieri. Con la tosse.
next week. I really
Un
want
po'
more
meglio,
playable
grazie.
games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them.
Oh.
Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
Quanti aggiornamenti c'ha Warframe? Scusate ragazzi, voi lo sapete? Quanti aggiornamenti c'ha Warframe?
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with
Belli
Warframe
personaggi e
over the years.
tutto.
I know right
Ma
now,
quanti
anyone
aggiornamenti c'ha
watching on
Warframe?
Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already
Porca
have seen
miseria.
people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes
Ma
for
infatti,
watching. Thank
tanti.
you for letting us
Mamma
take
mia.
over your special events category.
Cioè,
but she's
avrà più
there,
eventi in
she's
Warframe che Destiny 2 probabilmente.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in
Poi
July.
voglio vedere con Multiversus quanti aggiornamenti faranno, voglio vedere.
What's next? What can you tell
Voglio
us?
proprio vedere.
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th,
Voglio proprio vedere.
2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut
portato uovo fritto e pure.
Con, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but
Buona cena a
I'm
voi.
here to kind of confirm
Anzi, buona
what
cena a
it
me.
is that Tunnel Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're gonna get your first look at the Deviri Paradox.
Finally!
Finally, I know it's been a couple years, but Deviri Paradox is gonna be what Tunnel Live is all about.
Buono.
And I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
Oh, devo alternarmi bene bene tra cibo e
My child, my
e
friend.
annunci.
What was done is done.
Ah, ma è un altro gioco completamente questo.
New choices await us now.
È un altro gioco completamente. Ciao Yume! Stavo pensando a te mentre ho visto Co-Writer di Destiny 2 e Warframe. Mentre mi do il via al mio cibarmi.
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Poco fa hanno annunciato un videogioco di un team polacco dove ci lavora il coproducer. Ah, non è il sequel spirituale di Genshin Impact? Esatto, sono quelli di Honkai Impact. Sembrava morto sto gioco, non lo sentivo mai parlare. Proprio quelle, Maurox.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family.
Che poi dovevamo parlare anche del Zenless Zone Zero, mi pare che si chiami. Quel sequel, che poi non è un sequel, è un altro gioco da quelli di Genshin Impact. Della Mio Ohio, non mi ricordo come si chiama. Ok. Non si fermano. Non si fermano. Ah, ok, non è sempre quello. Ok. Ah, eccolo, Zenless Zone Zero.
Excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, the next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say,
questo mi intriga un pelino di più rispetto a Genshin, forse.
It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Anche se tecnicamente già qualcosa l'hanno mostrata. Tipo 2 settimane fa, mi pare. E anche molto urban, quindi molto Jet Set Radio, un pizzico di Persona 5. Sono proprio loro, Maurox, i creatori di Genshin. E vediamo com'è questo, come se la cavano. Basta che non mi fanno pullare e me lo traducono in italiano. Se riesco a fare le cose giuste, magari mi attirano l'attenzione. Ragazzi, dovrei mettere poi il piatto qua vicino. È perché poi fa molto strano, forchetta e coltello mentre guardo. Beh, un trailer così. Ma la data l'hanno data? Non ci ho fatto caso. E vai, sembra un po' Soul Walker. Non mi ricorda quello.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Dai. Questo richiama molto tantissimi beat'em up. Anzi, in verità Oh mio Dio! Mi sono appena ricordato che uno dei miei primi giochi in assoluto, che erano quelli per Game Boy, il primo Game Boy, oltre a Super Mario Land c'era anche il beat'em up delle tartarughe ninja. Questo sarebbe una sorta quindi di remake. Ah, quindi se lo portassi in live andrei a ritornare nel passato. No, che bello però. No ragazzi, questo va portato. Questo va portato. Non è chiaramente quello, perché il titolo più o meno lo ricordo. Teenage Mutant Ninja. Oh! Il Game Boy! Allora è quello! 16 giugno! Ma 6 giocatori ci si spacca, appunto! Ragazzi, ma mi hanno trafitto il cuore con quel Game Boy! Allora è proprio quello! È proprio quello! Oh, nice. Cos'è? Fortnite live action. Cos'è sta roba? Mi ricorda un po' Rogue Company, ma non penso c'entri molto. Super People. No, non ho avuto il tempo di leggere. Humankind. Super People è tipo PUBG con le abilità, fatto molto bene. Bello. Bello veramente. Figo. Mhm. E mo? L'intera storia. E qua gli amanti dei gestionali saranno contenti. Su console Humankind. Porca miseria. Che figo. Penso lo metteranno poi su Game Pass, se c'è su Xbox. Penso che sia un gestionale, poi non mi ricordo. Yes, su Game Pass, immaginavo. Dai, bello.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew
Ma quando ha annunciato sto gioco?
this exciting upcoming JRPG.
Io ne sentivo parlare, ma quando l'hanno annunciato? Sperando che sia meglio di quell'altra roba che è uscita. Tra l'altro deve uscire anche il live action di One Piece di Netflix. Che però il cast sembra bello. Sembra bello. Finiscono a Columbia, Bioshock Infinite. Crop the basta! Frankie! Nami! Choppa! Mi ricordo come si chiama? Brooke! Usopp! Robin! Zoro! Sanji! E poi Rapper! No, sto scherzando. E qua c'è il nostro moderatore. Ecco dove è finito. Ecco perché non è in diretta con noi. Luffy, sto scherzando.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits. In an odyssey beyond imagination.
Anche se, anche se non ho mai visto tutto One Piece, mi è sempre interessato, mi è sempre attizzato l'idea. Mi ha sempre attizzato l'idea di giocare a una sorta di open world, comunque tutto un mondo di One Piece.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Voice cast? In che senso? Se non annunciano Hytale niente, non farò niente. La speranza è l'ultima a morire, è già morta. Cos'è Hytale? Sono ironico. Lo so cos'è. Ah, è questo Hytale, ragazzi. Eccolo dove era.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then. Save the world.
Okay.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases.
Tipo Ciccio Gamer, Ciccio.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75%
tipo il meme di Ciccio Gamer.
With an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific.
Ecco cosa volevo dire.
New announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Porca miseria. Ragazzi, ecco cosa volevo dire. Maneater. Potete riscattare Maneater gratis su Epic Games. È il nuovo gioco gratuito per Epic Games. Quindi andate a riscattarlo, così avete Maneater. Che sembra figo. Wow, wow, cos'è sta roba? Game Pass? Halo Infinite? A me sembra la pubblicità di Amazon Luna. Non si chiama Amazon Luna? Ho capito cos'è! L'accessorino! Tipo il Google Cast però di... Ah no, Samsung Gaming Hub, ok. E pensavo che Xbox avesse annunciato il coso piccolino. E vabbè. So che non ti interessa, ma voglio tenerti a passo dicendoti che Among Us e Fortnite hanno collaborato oggi. Guarda, mi è sembrato strano che non l'abbiano ancora fatto. Mi è sembrato strano che ancora non l'avevano fatto. Non fatemi prendere sti... L'abbiamo già visto questo spot! Oh! Pure io voglio incazzarmi così tanto quando mi lanciano in faccia un pallone, veramente. Quando esce domani? Esce domani, che cacchio lo devo mostrare ancora? A fare. Domani esce Super Inazuma Bros, esatto.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games when the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down.
Sì, ma troppo outsiders, basta.
We do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Dai! Solo per la musica scarico la demo. Solo per la musica. Roguelike? Dai, c'era l'aspetto da roguelike. Oh no. Molto Doom, eh? L'FPS retro, se vai a tempo con la musica fai più danni. Ma che figata! Serge Tankian! Ma è bellissimo! Oh raga, ma ora di giochi fighi ne stanno annunciando al Summer Game Fest, porca miseria! Non sarà mai E3, però di giochi fighi, cioè sta avendo una sua forma al Summer Game Fest, di sta cosa sono molto molto felice. Metal Hellsinger. Ma subito. Settembre di quest'anno. Bello.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies.
Mi vogliono bene
Camp in
quando
upstate New York. Here's
quando
the
sono
first
positivo.
look at the launch trailer.
Family is the
Non ho capito nemmeno cosa stanno. 2K, va bene.
But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
Ciao Jacopo.
There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn
Pure questo gioco ha un bel aspetto grafico.
All right, let's do this.
Molto Until Dawn.
91-1. You mean 911? Who says 91-1?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching.
Troppo somigliante a Until Dawn, ragazzi, troppo. Troppo.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature.
No, non l'ho fatto vedere, non l'ho fatto vedere, fra. Ancora in Saints Row. Però il gameplay, The Quarry. Il gameplay mi pare che l'avevano già mostrato di Saints Row. Mi pare che già l'avevano mostrato.
Back at the Game
Nightingale.
Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather patterns, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
Era la tizia di Until Dawn, sicuramente, in quale precisa. Ah, eccolo Aidel, finalmente.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess.
Finalmente.
Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void.
Infatti stavo per dire questo, ancora devono finire. E siamo al minimo almeno. Al minimo della diretta. Dovrebbe durare secondo me fino alle 10. Poi magari se vanno anche un pelino oltre, ben venga. Per me è già durata anche abbastanza. Però la bomba finale. La bomba finale. Oddio. Mi sono cagato sotto. Nightingale. Oh, però molti loghi sono belli, devo dire. Quello dell'RTS free to play mi è piaciuto tanto. Questo qua pure mi è piaciuto. Magari sono gli stessi, non credo.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Demo di già? Porca miseria.
Guys. You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
L'aspetto grafico non urla al miracolo. Non urla al miracolo, ma penso che sia voluto. Fene 1 o Fene 2? Cyberpunk. Sì, però non fammelo creare il personaggio. Fammi fare almeno un'oretta di gioco, almeno. Porca miseria.
This is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Uguale. Mi ricorda un GTA 5 un po' più evoluto graficamente, se ci pensate, con meno bloom magari. No, ma non parlo di meccanica, parlo in aspetto grafico, non in meccanica. Mi ha ricordato un po' un GT5. Ah, la posso scaricare già su Epic Games. Ma ragazzi, quante demo stanno lasciando? Veramente tante.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40K
Puoi scaricare il creatore,
Darktide,
sì.
Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed
Figata.
Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th.
Ho mangiato ininterrottamente fino ad
on
ora.
Steam and exclusively on console on
fino ad ora.
Xbox.
Oh, sto livello infinite ovunque. E ovunque.
Manufacturer Cell 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage.
Fat
You're
Shark.
going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in.
Purtroppo non sono appassionato di Warhammer, non lo conosco bene come gioco, quindi. È vero, è figo.
Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Ah! Prima persona? Ma non era in visuale isometrica? Io ricordavo che era in visuale isometrica. Oh, hanno annunciato un botto di FPS oggi. Un botto. Porca miseria. Ci sono 1000 giochi di Warhammer, mi confondo pure io. Questo non sembra male però. Cioè, molti giochi che stanno annunciando in questo Summer Game Fest, moltissime persone, posso prendere gli annunci in questa maniera, ovvero male non è. Potrei provarlo. Difficilmente sono giochi che dicono invece il gatto stava per entrare. Difficilmente sono giochi che ti fanno dire sì, però nulla di che. O proprio che ti fanno schifo. La pillola, devo prendere la pillola.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium.
Layers of Fear 3.
They are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in
Layers
Unreal
of Fear
Engine
3,
5
ragazzi.
for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fear. Get a dose of this.
Noi durante la maratona 24 ore l'abbiamo iniziato il primo e non l'abbiamo manco concluso. Quindi visto passo. Va bene, Fra, dopo in caso. Bloober Team. Ah, lo stesso team che teoricamente si starebbe occupando di Silent Hill Remake. Pianoforte c'era anche lei, Sofia Runo. Scusate, non tossisco più. Non tossisco più. Oh, sti dipinti però. Mo basta.
Beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my lives, and it is mine to tell.
Psychedelic.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
You really shouldn't.
Oh, Unreal Engine 5. Figo. Molto figo. Molto figo. Questo me la collo un po' di più rispetto al primo. C'è una variazione di ambienti. C'è una variazione di ambienti. Sono Fierce? Ah, nemmeno 3. Layers of Fears. C'era Layers of Fear 1 e Fear 2. Adesso questo è Layer of Fears.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin.
Come è morto No, spoiler!
To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Sì, però mostrano tanto gameplay di sto gioco, però.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on
Non ne sono super interessato, però è figo.
Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
Io lo aspetto da tantissimo, ma era un po' lento il gameplay. Il gameplay dovrebbe essere il loro punto più importante, considerando che provengono da... Sono gli stessi di Arkham City, Arkham Knight, tutto quanto, quindi.
And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
Nightwing. C'è da considerare una meccanica tipo Batman in coop. Quindi per chi è amante della serie e vuole giocare con amici, ci sta.
Now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
Vabbè. Io mi devo iniziare in questo periodo Batman Arkham Origins, ma qua altro che Origins. Altro che Origins. Perché pensavo che sarebbe comparso tipo tramite easter egg.
That was
magari,
Gotham Knights, and now we welcome... oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog.
Io so già, ragazzi, ora tra poco scoprirete anche voi. Perché lui è qui.
Day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold.
E se danno questo come bomba finale.
Hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about
Ora vediamo.
Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah,
per
it's
quanto
crazy.
posso amare The Last of Us.
9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. Yes. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done.
Questa cosa non l'avevo vista.
It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city.
Stanno veramente lavorando a multiplayer di Last of Us.
Already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year. Okay, wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like. Up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mason, Chernobyl fame, and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
Ciao, Phantom.
So you could see.
Primo screenshot.
Museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and
Dai, Ellie è fatta abbastanza bene, dai.
Not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game.
Va benissimo, Phantom,
and
nessun
it really
problema.
feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Oh, alcuni attori sono qui.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I
Di nuovo
thought
Troy
maybe
Baker.
Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here.
Già 2 volte è comparso.
The game, right?
So when Craig and
Cioè,
I
con
started
questa
working
due.
on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it.
E lei dovrebbe essere doppiatrice di
we're such
Ellie.
fans of like the talent,
Sì, è lei.
like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like
Except for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it.
Sì, Ashley Johnson è lei.
We worked hard. The crew.
Che
I have to
bellissima,
say,
tra l'altro.
when
Bella
I walked out
veramente.
on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like
Poi secondo me potrebbero fare i cosplay di Joel e Ellie se fanno molto make up.
It's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters?
Sì, ragazzi, credo che sia la bomba finale questa. Da come ne stanno parlando e da quanto tempo ne stiamo trattando, soprattutto.
Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey, all right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision. And we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
Cioè stanno spoilerando il trailer.
The Last of Us Part 1.
Ecco. E questo volevo dire. È un trailer che hanno leakato già qualche ora fa. Io già l'ho visto sto trailer. Io già l'ho visto. Che è figo, tra l'altro. Bello, veramente. Però... Cioè, quello che vogliono fare è riprendere il charm del secondo e riproporlo sul primo. Infatti il modello facciale di Ellie è uguale, preciso a quello di parte 2. Da una parte è bello, veramente. Cioè, sta parte è diversa. Se guarda a vedere The Last of Us il primo è completamente diverso. Ci sta. Ha più senso lanciarlo su PC. Però boh.
Once upon a time, I had
E a me piace tanto The Last of Us, probabilmente lo preferisco un pizzico di più rispetto a Uncharted, di pochissimo probabilmente. Di pochissimo.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Sì, lo so, ho fatto una rivelazione molto. Also development for PC.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Certo, perché nella copertina di parte 2 c'è Ellie. Che figata!
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah, actually, we came up with a process where you could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of
Ci
like
sta, part
retarget it
1,
on these new
9,
rigs
ci
that had a
sta.
lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're seeing
studied
side by side
completamente
here just how much it
diverso.
has changed. That you went and you
Completamente
redid the
diverso.
models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the
Mamma
ground
mia.
up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing.
Effettivamente sembrano un po' stilizzati, quasi come se fosse un cartone. Nelle remastered, non so, sta. Cioè, hanno capito che hanno trovato l'engine perfetto e hanno scelto di rifare The Last of Us per questo. Io la vedo troppo così, troppo.
All the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
Sono troppo attaccato, addirittura
I actually
attaccato alle vecchie facce.
again just to refresh
Io ho apprezzato di più quelle del secondo, onestamente. Cioè, un po' sì, quelle del primo, però le ricordo poco. Quelle del secondo ce le ho più vive nella mia mente.
Part 1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be
prima
up
due
for
volte su
another
PS3 e PS4. Io solo su PS4.
Oh, I can't wait.
You guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
Almeno 5 anni fa, più di 6 anni fa probabilmente.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that.
Ah, ma c'è Joel che cammina lì.
It's the
Che
whole, all
figata.
the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on like Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this again to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye, and you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games. I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Anche per rilanciare la serie
All right,
TV.
well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going.
È finito.
Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase.
Quintateci Devolver Digital, forse me lo seguo.
Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and
Forse
the
me lo
Tribeca
seguo.
Game Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda
Questo ce lo
Game
guarderemo.
Showcase. You can stream them all at SummerGameFest.com.
Questo ce lo guarderemo sicuramente.
As
Non
for
so
me,
quanto
I'll
dura.
see you again
2
in
ore mi
August when
pare.
we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live
Già
at
si parla dei
Microsoft
Game
Theater in
Awards.
Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a
Mizzica.
digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community
Quanto è
together.
lungimirante il
Thanks for being
nostro
a part
Jeff
of Summer
Keighley.
Game Fest, and remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
È un pazzo quest'uomo. Cioè, chiaramente, visto sotto quest'ottica, avrebbe senso The Last of Us, anche perché stanno rilanciando HBO. Proprio vogliono riportare un attimo in auge il brand di The Last of Us. Quindi c'è da tenere conto di questa cosa. Cosa sto guardando?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Sta iniziando l'altra conferenza.
Birthday, Day of the Devs.
Sì.
What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is?
Sta iniziando l'altra conferenza.
Greatest and
Sta iniziando l'altra conferenza. È stato bello come Summer Game Fest. A me è piaciuto. Mi aspettavo che non fosse eclatante, però di annunci ne hanno fatti. Alcuni carini, altri un po' meno. The Last of Us è un peccato che l'abbiano liccato. Ragazzi, il Summer Game Fest vero ancora deve arrivare. E si chiama Xbox Plus Bethesda Showcase. E si chiama anche Nintendo Direct. Quindi vedremo lì cosa cambierà e come si evolverà tutto quanto.